Turning now to Storm Watch 12 meteorologist Josh Colbert. What are we looking outside today?
Yeah, we are looking at some chilly conditions to start. Some showers in the beginning part of the day, but I think most of us will probably stay dry. And by the end of the day, seeing a lot of sunshine. Temperatures right now in the Shasta Valley sitting at 34 degrees. Over on the east side, a much colder morning as we are right at freezing there in the Klamath Falls area. 26 degrees for Chemult. Above freezing within the Rogue Valley. 45 degrees this morning there along the coast in Brookings. We're watching two areas of rainfall right now. Area number one here moving through the Rogue Valley. Very light rain, and I'd actually be very surprised if any of this is making it down to the valley floor, just given the dry layer situation we have going on in the valley. But then we have area number two, and that is working its way onto the coast right as we speak. Maybe just give it about 5 or 10 minutes, and some of those impacts will be a little bit more felt. This area of rain looks a little bit heavier than this one just because some of the shades of green are a little bit darker. So just a heads up, in Brookings, Gold Beach, Port Orford, it could start coming down within the next 15 to 20 minutes or so. Your outdoor dining forecast today in the Rogue Valley, giving it 3 stars for lunchtime just because it will be dry, but it's also going to be kind of gray. So that's why we knocked off a couple stars. But the full 5 out of 5-star treatment for your dinner time as we're going to have very sunny skies. Those temperatures are going to feel very nice getting into the low 60s. And so today, even though you do see some rain on these icons and you did see some rain on the radar just a few seconds back, most of us will probably stay dry today. And I think it's actually going to be a very pleasant day when everything's said and done. Like you saw with the dinner graphic, we'll be dry. The clouds will clear out. And we'll have very mild conditions. We'll have temperatures in the 50s there on the east side, 60s. Upper 50s to lower 60s throughout the west side valleys and mid 50s there along the coast. Then as we head into the overnight hours, the clearing trend will continue in regards to the clouds. We'll have a night where temperatures will be kind of comparable to what we're experiencing right now with 20s there on the east side, right around freezing within our west side valleys, and low 40s there along the coast. And we could have a little bit of marine layer fog, so visibility could be just a little bit reduced. Let's take a look at some of these rainfall totals that will almost exclusively happen throughout the day, or the wee hours of the morning and the day for your Saturday. We could have some nice rainfall totals there along the coast, getting up to a ½ inch of rain. And if any of this verifies within the west side valleys and the east side, that would also be some very beneficial precipitation to add on to what's already been a pretty favorable month of March in regards to the rain we've already had. Now, those snow levels will be falling Saturday night, so we are expecting maybe a brief transition to snow within some of the valley locations, but then that little taste of winter is quickly going to get trumped by a big taste of spring next week as we have a big-time warm-up. Here's your 7-day forecast. The coast could see just a few showers today, drying out for Friday and then undrying out for Saturday. Rain looking very likely. Then we will dry out for Sunday, and then after that, and I think it's kind of apropos that the first day of spring is on Sunday because we have a very spring-like stretch of weather after that, even almost borderline summer-like with temperatures almost touching 80 degrees for Wednesday. The basin could also see temperatures right around 70 degrees during the middle portions of next week. But first, we have to get through this cool and wet weekend. And of course, I don't think anyone's going to complain about the wet weather. We need all of it that we can get on the east side. I think the mountains will probably see a little bit of snow this weekend. I think the ceiling's right around 6 inches, just given that the cold air and the rain aren't necessarily going to be totally in sync. And then for the Rogue Valley, very pleasant day today. We'll run that back for Friday, and then wet and much cooler for your Saturday.
Josh, we both know we need that rain on Saturday, but I know we're also looking forward to some of that sunshine next week. Yeah, definitely. It looks like we're actually going to start to get into more of a dry pattern, which of course isn't great news for the drought, but I mean, sunny and 75. Can't complain. Who would complain about that? That's what I want to know. Thanks, Josh. Of course.